After a pretty long, quiet stretch, things are shaking up a little bit, getting some rain that's going to last us at least into much of tomorrow.
Yeah, that's for sure, Pat. You know, we have to deal with Nicole. We don't have the winds and the rain that they saw down in Florida and portions of Georgia, but you know, it's still a formidable storm, and we'll have to deal with it tonight. And by tomorrow afternoon, I think things are over. Also, watch this Sunday too. There's a little something happening with the atmosphere there too. So. Talk about that in just a second. Yeah, it could be some snow in the higher elevations, seeing some of the latest computer models on that. But let's get through Nicole right now. Look at the temperatures though. We're still in the 60s. I mean, 62 in Lewiston, Augusta, 62 is Wiscasset at 62 degrees as well. 59 here in Portland and Bangor at 59 degrees. So it's going to be a mild night, a muggy night. The winds aren't gusting quite yet, but they will start to crank over the next several hours as the remnant of Nicole down here over to West Virginia starts to move up the towards the northeast into New England, and that's when we're expecting the winds to increase in about 5 to 6 hours. I'll time that out for you in just a second. But look at this rain right now over Virginia, over portions of Pennsylvania, New York, even into Connecticut. All that's starting to head into our area, and we'll be expecting those heavy rains over the next several hours. But here in Portland right now, a couple of showers out there. We're not really seeing too much heavy rain down into Kittery, Ogunquit, York, portions of southwestern New Hampshire. That's where we're starting to see the heaviest rains, and a couple of showers Augusta over to western portions of the state, even into down east areas. We're starting to see a couple of showers moving through. The heavier rain does arrive over the next couple of hours. By 9 o'clock, I think we're really cranking some rain here in Portland up to Augusta, and then by 11 o'clock, the whole state's really starting to see some heavy rain showers. I mean, you'll see a couple of minutes where it'll be a light rain, then all of a sudden the heavens come down and with some heavy rains, and even some lightning and thunder possible as well. Just want to throw that in if you hear a few rumbles of thunder. Overnight tonight though, we stay in the 50s, in lower 60s, and we do have a little bit of a lull right through tomorrow morning, but the back edge of a cold front will be moving through, and that's going to bring some heavier rain right through the mid-morning into the early afternoon, and then everything is out of here by tomorrow afternoon. And look at the temperatures. We're left with temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. I think we're going to break another record here in Portland as well. We did break a record in Millinocket, by the way, today, and so we'll just continue to break these records this month. Rainfall about 1 to 2 inches, a few isolated 3-inch amounts with some of the heavier showers. Watch out for some ponding along the roadway, especially where those leaves are covering the drains. And as far as the winds go, we could be seeing 30, 40 mile per hour winds, especially along the coastline and in the higher elevations right through tomorrow afternoon. Then they'll start to subside, and then we'll continue to see some strong winds over the higher elevations. So that's something you want to watch out for as well tonight, because you could have some localized power outages, and just be prepared for that. 7-day forecast. Let's talk about that. Tomorrow we get rid of Nicole. So we just talked about the remnant of Nicole. There is some instability in the atmosphere. We are seeing some signs, some colder air may rush in, could see some higher elevation snows, perhaps northern portions of the state into northern New Hampshire. Watching that closely. That's something probably I'll update at around 11 o'clock. But next week we do turn colder, and we do have another chance at a coastal storm that may bring some snow inland again and some rain along the coastline. So that's what we're dealing with right now, but we got to get through Nicole. Definitely the remnant Nicole, I want to emphasize, it's really not the tropical storm or the hurricane, but we have to deal with that tonight. So
nothing
definitely
we can't handle.
No, we can't. Nothing we can't handle, but you just want to slow it down, because some of those heavier showers may, catch you off guard.
Thanks, David.